Namaste everyone. Mahati Wellness welcomes you back to this series of Yoga Sutras of Maharishi Patanjali. Let us now continue our journey with Yoga Sutra 2.17 today. In the previous Sutra 2.16, Maharishi Patanjali gave us a very hopeful assurance that future sufferings can be avoided. Now he tells us why sufferings arises at all, and very precisely what is responsible for avoidable sufferings. The sutra is Drashtuhu Drashtayo Samyogo Heya Hetuhu. Let us understand this slowly, word by word. Drashtuhu means seer, that is pure awareness or Purusha, the witnessing consciousness. Drashtaha means seen, the body, mind, senses, thoughts, emotions, and the external world. Samyogo means conjunction, union, or more accurately, misidentification. Heya means which is to be avoided. Hetuhu means cause. So, the sutra tells us very clearly the cause of avoidable sufferings is the false union of the seer and the seen. This sutra is simple in language but extremely deep in meaning. So, let us understand this further. Suffering does not arise because of life itself. It does not arise because of the situations or people. It does not even arise because of the thoughts that appear. Suffering arises when the seer forgets its own nature and starts identifying with what is seen. When awareness says, I am the body, I am the mind, I am my thoughts, I am my emotions, I am my success, or I am my failure, this confusion is called samyoga. This mistaken identity is the root of suffering. Here is a very important point to understand. The body can experience pain. The mind can experience disturbance. But suffering begins only when awareness says, this is me. Pain may arise in the body, but suffering arises when the seer becomes entangled in it. Thoughts may arise in the mind, but suffering arises when awareness gets lost inside them. Yoga does not ask us to escape the world. It does not ask us to reject the body or the mind. Yoga asks us to see clearly when the seer remains the seer and the seen remains the seen. Experience continues, but suffering loosens its grip. This is the philosophical insight of this sutra. Pain is not the enemy. Experience is not the enemy. The enemy is confusion. Freedom comes not by changing the experience, but by changing our relationship to experience. This clarity is not cold detachment, it is intelligent engagement. Life continues, but without the burden of misidentification. As a practical reflection, observe this gently in daily life. When discomfort arises, pause and ask, am I witnessing this experience or have I become it? Notice the subtle shift from observing to identifying. The moment witnessing returns, space appears, and in that space, sufferings begin to reduce. This is yoga in daily life. Yoga Sutra 2.17 gives us a powerful understanding. Suffering is not inevitable. It is created by confusion. When awareness rests in its own nature and experiences are allowed to arise and pass, freedom becomes possible, even in the midst of life. Yoga Sutra 2.17 gives us a powerful understanding. Suffering is not inevitable, it is created by confusion. When awareness rests in its own nature and experiences are allowed to arise and pass, freedom becomes possible even in the midst of life. In the next sutra 2.18, Maharishi Patanjali explains what is meant by the seen and why the world exists for both experience and liberation. Thank you for staying with this depth. Namaste.